The next group of fish families we will review are the odd-shaped swimmers. First up is the Ballistidae, or triggerfish. They are recognizable by their stout bodies, rounded heads, and the presence of a sharp spine above the pectorals. The second family is the Monacanthidae, or filefish. They have an elongate body shape and also have the sharp spine. Lastly, we have the Pempheridae, or sweepers, which have a long anal fin. Ballistidae, or triggerfish, are recognizable by their stout, heavy body and small mouths which are filled with teeth. They have eyes which are set far back from the mouth at the top of the head. Their first dorsal fin consists of only a couple spines which get pushed into an upright position when they are threatened or want to intimidate other fish. The last spine can lock underneath the first and is called the trigger spine, explaining the family name. Ballistidae, on average, are around 40 centimeters long and are found living on reefs. With their teeth, they are able to eat tough mollusks and crustaceans. For the most part, they are solitary. However, large schools can be found on reefs at certain times of the year. Their coloration is highly variable, but they are often marked by lines and spots. We will go through a few examples of Ballistidae, or triggerfish, now to highlight their main characteristics. This is Balastoidus viridescens, which has the recognizable stout and heavy body, as well as big mouth filled with teeth. Balastoidus viridescens, also known as the Titan or mustache triggerfish, are very protective of their nests and have been known to be aggressive towards divers who get too close. Next, we have Balastoidus conspicuum. These are well known for the large white spots contrasted against a black body. These are solitary and uncommon. Next, we have Pseudobalistis fuchsius. This picture is a large juvenile and shows the pattern of interconnected blue lines over a tan-colored body. These lines connect more with age, and adults are often blue-colored rather than tan. This is Pseudobalastoidus flavimarginatus. In the Latin name Flavimarginatus, flavi is yellow, and marginatus means edged or bordered, and refers to the yellow margins on all fins. These also have a solid rose coloration near the mouth. Next, we have Ballistopus undulatus. These are characterized by their blue bodies with yellow lines and a bright yellow tail. The horizontal yellow lines starting from the mouth and going underneath the pectoral fins are common in females, but are mostly lost in mature males. The name undulatus refers to the undulating orange lines on the body. This is Suphlemen chrysopterum. They are a yellow-brown color with a white stripe underneath the eye and a white margin around the yellow tail. Note in this species that the tail base is the same color as the rest of the body, and that the white margin is only around the outer edge of the tail. Next is Suphlemen bursa, which has a gray coloration and a horizontal white line. Note the two vertical dark streaks, which help disguise the eye and pectoral fin. This is Rhinacanthus aculeatus. These are recognizable by the four white lines along the bottom half of the fish near the tail. They also have a distinct orange line from the mouth towards the pectoral fin, which lacks any color. This is Melichthes indicus. They have a mostly dark body with black fins. You can see the large margins on the tail and the body side of the dorsal and ventral fins. Lastly, we have Odonis niger, which has a blue coloration, including all fins. They also have red teeth, hence the common name red-toothed triggerfish. On a reef, these can be found in aggregations high in the water column. Now we will show some characteristics of the Monacanthidae, or filefish family. These are closely related to triggerfishes, but have a more compressed and elongated body, one or two dorsal spines, and much smaller scales. You can also notice the small mouth. They can reach a length of 20 centimeters and generally live on the reef. Most species feed on a wide variety of invertebrates, but some specialize on corals or zooplankton. They are often solitary and are camouflaged with patterns. A few examples of these odd-shaped filefish will be shown to highlight their main characteristics. This is Aluteris scriptus, showing the elongated and thin body and brownish or camouflaged coloration. Aluteris scriptus is characterized by the light brown coloration with dark brown spots and light blue spots and lines. The Latin name scriptus means written and refers to the blue scribble-like markings on the body. This is Catharhinus pardalis. These are mostly light brown with a blue rim around the eye. The Latin name pardalis means like a leopard and refers to the numerous close-set spots along its body. Next we have Oxymonycanthus longirostris. These are recognizable by their light blue color and bright orange spots and lines. Note the black spot on the tail as well. The Latin name longirostris can be broken into longus, meaning long, and rostris, meaning snout. Altogether, the species name means long snout, which you can see they have. Next we have Paraluteris prionorus. These are small with vertical black bars and black spots. They also have a bright yellow tail and a neon blue stripe along the top. This is Pervigor janthinosoma, recognizable by the long, elongated body shape, very fine scales, and dark blue to green coloration. You can also notice neon blue spots around the mouth and ventral fins. The tails also have yellow in it. Lastly, we have Acrethes tomatosus, which is characterized by the brown camouflage color and by being quite small, only up to 10 centimeters. Now we will move on to the characteristics of the Pempheridae, or sweeper family. The fish in this family have small compressed ovoid bodies with large eyes, a small oblique mouth, and a long anal fin. Their average length is around 15 centimeters, and they aggregate in caves on the reef during the day and disperse to feed on zooplankton at night. During the day, aggregations can be found near the reef. Their coloration is often copper or silver. We will go through a few Pempheridae species to highlight their main characteristics. This is Pempheris ualensis, showing the typical body shape, long anal fin, and the copper coloration. This is Pempheris flavicycla. You can see the shiny color of the scales, the bright yellow eye, and the blue anal fin. Lastly, we have Pempheris clunsingeri, which looks very similar to Pempheris ualensis, but is very reflective and has a light copper color around the pectoral fin. Quiz time! We have a small overview to test your knowledge of the families within the odd-shaped swimmers group. Which fish belong to Ballistidae, or triggerfish, Monacanthidae, or filefish, and Pempheridae, or sweepers. Pause the video and see how you do. Ready? Here are a few tips for getting these correct. Remember that Ballistidae are recognizable by their stout and blunt bodies, while the Monacanthidae have thin and elongated bodies. Pempheridae have the ovoid body shape and long anal fin. Thanks for watching! Check out the next video to continue your fish identification.